right?
Weird, and I can't look into stored or hunting loot. Hmm.
Uh, I had nothing necessarily planned to do. I can find something to do. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Well, I don't think we have the materials to upgrade my greatsword.
No, there's not a lot of material.
Yeah. What all did I need again for that? Just more of the bones and whatnot.
Bones or I think Magni.
Bones or armor spheres.
Ah, okay. Armor spheres for weapons?
Magni got a lot of them. I don't remember how many he got.
He got a couple malachite, but he should have
Yeah.
put it in the group loot.
He didn't.
Bastard.
So that's gonna be a Magni's bag.
Oh, I have 2 malachite in my inventory. I'll put that in there.
Who put the armor spheres in the weapon upgrade material?
Huh. Is anyone currently editing the sheet?
No, I don't think anyone is.
Okay. Make sure before I mess around with it.
You guys might be able to upgrade an armor.
I don't think I can upgrade mine again. Which I don't think I need to.
Oh no,
Really.
not you don't have enough for that. You need 10 material for that upgrade.
Yeah.
See, I know Dia upgraded her cloak. You upgraded your plates.
If we're talking about armor upgrade, how many people are still in their basic?
I think it's just those two who have upgraded. Everyone else should be in their basic.
Okay then.
Okay, I'm back. My internet for some reason is out for the moment. So, what was going on?
No, just talking to see what if there was any upgrading materials. There's quite a bit since only you, Dia, and Paulo have upgraded their armor. Seeing who else could upgrade their armor.
Ah,
There's enough material to upgrade, though.
is there?
See a wyvern bone, an armor sphere, 2 jumbo bones, and
Hold up.
other stuff.
Yeah, I
Hey,
put my 2
Blackhouse.
malachite in there too,
Yeah.
so...
Did you know that Stitch turned Google Sensei into one of his emotes?
He did.
He did.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
bastard.
whatever is app. Hold on, I'm gonna jump back onto my computer since it's working.
Yeah, that absolute bastard.
Right.
Thunderstorms are awful. Hopefully, not gonna get another hurricane.
Is he streaming right now?
He's in. He has muted himself in a chat called Dead.
Yeah.
He might have been just
What?
AFK long enough. Whoever would guess.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
I'll
Time,
scream at him real quick.
time for some Twitch drama. Stitch. Stitch. I keep forgetting he tends to mute and not be actually on his screen. Oi! Stitch! He's probably not on his screen. Well, back to the Monster Hunter voice call.
Probably don't have that much.
Didn't
Like, we
respond.
don't have that much.
Of course not.
I want to say take a off week and just do random shit again.
Yeah,
Some prepping.
yeah,
So
because
you guys do need. Most of you still haven't healed up from battle yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
so... which
Wait
building
a
was the...
second.
Which building was the medbay again? This one?
Yes.
Why are there 2 hard armor spheres in fucking the
I don't know.
weapons? God damn
I
it,
said that
Maggie.
earlier. Yeah. I said that like, who put armor spheres in the upgrade?
Magni, he's the only one that can get them usually.
That or Pablo. One of them.
but Paulo doesn't like to edit the sheet.
I only edited just to put the 2 malachite in.
I don't
Okay,
even
so
think those go there either. Those are just
Oh, they
selling
don't?
Are
Oh.
they? I think they're.
Malphite's our weapon.
Oh yeah, they are a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, or
So we can make one weapon and two. Do we okay? Do we want to save up the uncommon to try and get someone up to rare?
Well, I would
The,
like
the
to
only
use
one
it
would
on
be you or
grace.
Paulo would be the only ones to be able to get the rare.
Because my grace sword is still damaged from the bug.
True, but we also only have four
That's
commons.
that's weapon. Armor is different though.
Yeah,
Again,
so
you can just go try and go get material anyway. So
true. I'm good bad at that, so I'm not gonna do that one.
Yeah. I can usually
Follow.
Hmm?
Go to work.
go to work.
Yeah,
Okay.
go to work in the mines.
to the mines with you.
Alright.
to the coal mines.
So yes, once I get 6, I can get more constitution, which would be super nice.
Yeah. Well, I try to remember.
What's the roll again for the mines? Acrobatics?
How do you get more con at
Whatever.
6? I'm just trying to think that out. It should be at 8,
Oh, wait.
right?
These are
Uh-oh.
fighters. Wait, at 6?
Yeah, he
I
said 6. It should be 8. That's when you
I-
get your feats and
Oh,
ability
okay,
score.
never
No,
mind then.
no. At 6, you also get a feat.
And also remember that
Oh, yeah, for
Paulo's
fighter.
a fighter.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought. Wait, Paul,
Fighters
how
get
are you?
Fighters do
Wait,
get a
Paul,
stat
you're only
increase.
level 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just made the level 5.
Yeah, you get it at
Yeah,
6
so-
as a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fighters
they get them every
feats.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get them at every other level. It's really strong.
Yeah, fighters are good class. Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's balanced only because like they get nothing else.
They get a lot. I mean,
They
the ability.
they get decent amount of abilities, but compared to every other like class, like
compared to magic, they're
monks can
okay.
dodge as a bonus action.
I,
Wizards and all the
Oh.
spellcasting classes.
I know a lot of. Like, there are quite a few ways you can make an extremely powerful fighter.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Of
yeah, no,
course.
definitely.
You make extremely powerful anything if you know how. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
especially,
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Alright.
There's no doubt about
Mage,
that.
small message from Claire. Hey Mage, get rich, just buy more constitution.
How to do
More
that?
constitution.
Mhm. See, I wish I could do that, but I doubt there's tomes around.
That's gonna be $5.99 plus tax. More
Oh
constitution.
god.
Just kidding. My PayPal is. Just kidding.
Okay.
You talking
Alright.
real money.
So while
And I like my character and broke, so. Oof.
So while Paul is mining, I am gonna go archaeologisting.
You mean Trenya?
Yeah.
Dig through the scrap piles. What she's gonna do.
No, for bones.
Oh.
Yeah, scrap
Yeah, it's
piles.
2 athletics checks you want to make, right?
Right, so we have 5
Alright,
more
you guys
days
go
or what?
How many of you guys want right now? Since you guys just took on that request, you need some time for healing and all that. So and
Yeah.
such. All right.
Yeah, let's see how much shit we can get.
Let me get all my notes out.
Let me look up
Alright.
carousing. Let me look up like how to do downtime again.
There's a lot of ways.
The downtime in the player's handbook are mostly bad.
They are
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
awful. The only one.
Unless
we
you have a
really-
campaign centralize that kind of stuff, they suck.
The best thing is like spellcasting is create potion, scribe, or make magic item. But even then, it's like,
All right. So who wants to go to do their farming first?
I'll just get mine out the way. History can be bones, right? Or
Yeah,
bones can be history.
Nature or history.
Okay.
Ooh.
30.
Okay, that fails, and that
21.
fails.
Damn it.
Let's see. Just check it. Yeah, you get them both. Let's see, bones. You get these.
The
And
fuck is a brute bone?
A
you get a brute bone and a
jumbo.
jumbo bone.
Hold on, I need to look up brute bone. I've never heard of this thing.
Yeah, use it like a club. It does extra damage.
Resource used to upgrade armor to rare. Oh, we can actually.
Another armor upgrade.
Nice.
I think that actually means we can upgrade someone to rare. Yeah, well, I guess we don't really need to.
Uncommon. Yeah.
Yeah.
You say it as if upgrading armor isn't great.
I mean, it's helpful.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now we got enough things to upgrade a armor to uncommon and then a armor to rare.
Rare is
Ooh.
10 items.
Oh.
Wait, it's 10 items?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's just use it up all. Let's use every. I thought it was still 5. All right, so
No,
we can. Okay,
it
so we
goes
can
up.
make 3 sets of armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants a set of armor? Everyone gets a set of armor.
You probably want to buy your
Tully,
best armor to
Hunter.
upgrade first.
There's only a Tully and Hunter
I have
here
no
right now,
armor.
so
Yeah.
yeah, a Tully and Hunter are the only ones here that haven't upgraded their armors, so I think those two would be next.
I mean, I have stuff
All have been
leather.
upgraded?
Considering I tend to be on the front line, I could use it.
Okay, then go for it.
We have
Alright.
plenty right now.
I'm
Well,
not.
maybe not
Listen,
plenty,
I'm
but
not supposed to be in the
enough.
front lines anyway. I have a gun and I cast spells. I'm all
Ranged
for
attacks.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't,
Alright, so what
but
you
it's
guys?
also a slot.
So we're gonna upgrade Hunter stuff then?
Yeah, I'm gonna put in an order after checking in at the med bay.
All right.
Uh,
So I
alright,
guess let's just use all our con.
Here it is.
Alright. Paulo, you want to do the farm as well?
The mines.
Um,
I yearn for the mines.
I don't know if he's singing "Diggy Diggy Hole" or as he goes to the mines. I'm not sure what he's singing.
I'm too big to diggy diggy hole. Like at least 2 or 3 times.
Mage,
I've-
that particular title is not a good idea to go in.
Always, it's not the right one. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah, that's why
yeah.
it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have got your ass kicked if you actually tried to go in there.
You would be in the med bay, yes. Or
What's
arrested.
this?
Either works for me.
I mean,
Probably both.
they're not mutually exclusive, if we're being honest.
Yeah. Alright. Paulo, give me those athletic rules, please.
Alrighty. Tink, 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 bonk. Alright. Tink, 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 donk.
You get them both, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Barely on the first one.
Oh yeah. Malachi,
Okay.
Malachi, alright.
You get 2 Malachite ores from your days of thinking.
Oh, sweet.
I'll add those in unless someone else is already in there.
Nah.
There should already be some in there, just add it on.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't edit over someone else.
Anyone else doing the farm while we're here?
No, thanks.
Nah.
There we go.
Alright. We'll come back to that.
Oh, they spelled it wrong. Let me fix that real quick.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a upgrade for my weapon if no one else
Oh, I
wants.
was.
I think you're the only one left who hasn't upgraded their weapon? Or is it total?
I also
one
have
of you.
upgraded a weapon. But
Oh, you have, yeah.
that-
Yeah,
that's-
Dia and Paulo haven't upgraded their weapons, right?
No.
Like, I like to
But
upgrade.
if you want to go before me, that's fine.
I like to
I have
upgrade
my
a
pierce-
sub weapon, but
I have-
those two have priority when it comes to weapons.
Yeah.
I have my recovery and pierce ammo. We're good.
But,
Alright.
I'd get
I
a
mean-
charge slash.
Well, while you guys figure that out between your twos, Hunter, you go over to the med bay to get yourselves checked out.
Good
Let's see.
afternoon. I was told to come here after today's hunt.
Oh, you weren't told to. It's a good idea to. Magni had to. Because he was actually inflicted with the Black Kicker status.
Yeah.
So
Rephrasing that.
he was taken to another room.
Hi, I got assaulted by a big monkey today. I like to get my bones kinda undented. How are you?
One of the nurses, hello. Just follow me over here and we'll get someone over to you right away. And she takes you to a to one of the open rooms with a bunch of beds in it. Set you down in bed.
Thank
Just
you.
stay here, someone will be with you in a moment. Another nurse comes by with Seems to be a cart full of various metal equipments. All right, just tell me where it hurts.
Well, it is mostly my left side because that's where I hold my shields, and I did have to block a lot of heavy hits today.
All right.
Ow.
Let's just do a checkup real quick, and around each bed there are those little curtains that you can just pull around for privacy, and she undoes one of them, so yeah, it's covered up. If you could just please remove your armors and clothing, please, so we can get you checked, please.
Okay. Do, 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 do.
As you do that, she starts prepping some materials. All right.
One sec.
Uh,
Horns got stuck.
she helps you just get it over. Popped right out.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Looks like a few minor abrasions at first glance. Some right. And she just does checking ups on your body and such. All right.
Ah, cold hands.
You were just out in the snow.
You're wanting me to
Yes,
what?
but then I was covered.
Anyway, you had a hot drink anyway. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, some checkup. You get pretty much. All right. All right. Just need to do a few other things. Please say off for me as she's like holding up like a wooden tongue press, real quick.
Ah.
She puts it down your tongue, and then quickly for a second she throws a pill down your back of your throat, real quick. It tastes disgusting. Like it tastes like you just ate a bunch of grass, and your throat just becomes a little bit dry. And here's a glass of water.
Thanks.
Most adventurers don't find that pleasant, so we have to do that.
Understandable. Oh. Ugh.
All right. That should help boost your body's natural immune system. Since we were informed that you were taking on dangerous mission, just make sure your body can help fight whatever you might have been inflicted with if you're not known or sure. All right. Let's just get you patched up and we can send you out. As can I see your arm, please?
Eric.
All right, you hold out your arm, and she starts putting on this greenish paste. You can see pretty much plant-based by what you can tell. And when she's done with that, she starts wrapping it in bandages and gauze. And she finishes up wrapping up. All right, that should be good. You should be able to take that off by the end of the day. Please just try not to bang it around too much. You should be good to go.
Okay. Thank you very much, nurse.
As you're cleared, you feel a little bit more energetic, especially after that pill now. Ooh.
Can I ask for the recipe later? Oh.
Though you are feeling strangely hot, even being a tiefling.
Why can I see my own breath? Huh. I'm not even outside and I can see my own breath. Oh.
Oh, the medicine's working, you can tell that.
Must resist urge not to scratch bandages.
Give me a con save real quick, Hunter.
Would that be a wisdom save?
No con.
Very well. 1 second, let me just scroll down.
They're both 0, so I don't know why you're...
Because it's mostly resisting the urge.
Well, that's resisting the urge. Yeah, you get a full-on... The plants are making it... The plant paste is making it really itchy. It's like... You can do a will save if you want, though.
I freaking will.
What?
1 second. 1 second. Mouse wasn't responding. There we go. I mean, there's a net 1 in there.
I knew a nat one was coming. Anyway, you're able to resist kind of scratching it, but you're kind of like just like patting your arm where it is. It hurts a little bit, but it's like easing the itchiness a little bit. It's like,
Ow. Ow. Ow.
but you're
Stop
otherwise you're good
poking
to go,
it!
Hunter.
Nope. He said he was gonna come over, but I'm doubting it, so I'm about to put it away soon. In the off chance that he comes back.
Who comes
But
back?
did he come back?
I was not muted. I'm sorry.
We know you're not talking to us, but we heard you loud and clear.
And for that, I'm sorry. I
It's-
thought I
it's-
muted myself.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's weird how you come in crystal clear when you're not talking to us, but when you are, you're pretty low.
Yeah, no, I looked to the left.
Anyone
looked
else
to the
notice
left,
that?
I started
Yeah.
talking.
Honestly, sometimes, yeah.
To be fair, though, I'm also shouting.
Oh, you just need to shout more.
Yes, because I totally want what I'm saying to be heard by everyone in the house.
I mean, that's only sus when we're doing World War.
It can be pretty sus when I'm talking in an accent and I say shit.
Ah. All right. Anything else on anyone's to-do list right now?
I'm just gonna be role playing a little bit.
Because you guys used that's pretty much 2 days they were out, so you guys have at least 2 days of downtime.
I thought an armor upgrade was coming, so it only took 2 days.
That'll be a week, but I'm just saying guys have at least 2 days right now. No one's put in an order for armor yet, so
Yeah, because no one, in character, no one told me I was allowed to. Because they went to the coal mines.
I mean, we're coming back now.
Hi, Jerry.
Would you be fine if I were to upgrade my weapon first, or do you want to upgrade yours first?
You can upgrade yours first.
Alright. I'm also trying to figure out how the charge slash would work. It's saying anytime I land a hit while having a charge, I use up the charges, but then how do I get a max of 3?
You just had to hit things. I looked into it. You just need to hit things over and over.
Well, no, because I hit something, I gain a charge. Next time I hit it, I use the charge.
I don't think you
Well,
have
you-
to use the charge.
No, you don't.
Oh, really?
Every
Okay.
time you hit something, you gain a charge. However, you can use abilities. By using charges, you can use abilities like ricochet, or whatever it is.
Let's see. It would go from non-magical to uncommon. Charge slash is part of an attack action, or when you make an opportunity attack, you can forgo the attack with this weapon in order to grant the weapon 1 charge. Charges
I forgot about that
if not
literal
used
part.
within 1 minute.
Sorry,
It's the
okay.
first sentence.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was focused on literally everything else but the first sentence. Okay, never mind. I understand it now.
Okay, so you can decide to charge it instead of attacking.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
2 attacks now, so you can attack and then use your other attack to charge. Or
Yeah.
your first one you charge, and the next one you attack. When you make an
Right.
attack while a weapon has a charge, all charges are expended, and that attack is made with advantage. You can forgo this advantage and all other advantages you gain on this turn to gain 1 extra charge to expend on this attack.
So technically,
On hit,
Oh.
on hit, the weapon deals an extra 1d6 plus your strength modifier as weapon damage, plus the weapon's extra damage material if it has one for each extra charge weapon expended this way, plus an extra 3 damage if you expended 2 charges, or 6 damage if you expended 3 charges.
So the optimal play, it sounds like, is charge, attack to where I get my second, and then I would get a
You get one
bonus
hit
charge if I forgo and do more damage, to forgo advantage.
basic, honestly, for in 1 turn, the most damage at your level would be charge, action surge, attack.
Charge, action surge, charge, slash.
Yeah.
Why don't I just need to charge, attack, and then I get
You can
Charge,
charge, attack,
yes.
charge, attack. Yeah, but
Yeah.
but
Well,
for
I
like
still-
a really extra damage would be
Really
charge, action surge, charge, slash.
If you want to
Does
just
the charge play work? the charge blade work as a sword and shield?
Charge blade, yeah,
Yeah.
Does
sort
the
of.
sword count as the sword? Does the sword have the light property?
Yes.
No, oh yeah, it does. That's why. That's how Hunter
Because
can use it.
Yeah. If I-
no, funny. What I was gonna say is I believe if the weapon has the light property, you can make an attack as a bonus action, but you can't apply your ability score
In offhand.
In the offhand, if you have,
in the off
that's why you can dual blade. You can or dual repeaters. But
Yes.
and dual wield too. Well, no, guns is different. Every single
Eh.
attack gets a certain amount of shots. So
eh,
he would, if he would have a light bow gun, hit 8 times after action surging.
yeah,
We're not strapping a gun on Paulo.
We're not. He's much better at bashing things in. I'm just saying, if we're thinking of number of, he'd also do more damage.
let's see.
I mean, if we're thinking about, I was about to
Sword.
say, but
Okay, so yeah, if you did the charge, action surge, charge slash, you would have an advantage, and you do your weapon damage plus a d6 plus your strength modifier plus any extra damage like cold or fire or whatever. If you had that, you would do that damage extra plus an extra 6 damage.
Oh, that's
So I don't just to make sure I get this clear. I don't gain a third one for foregoing the advantage and using it for the extra damage.
I thought to get an advantage, you would need
You had to
have
spend
something
you would spend a charge for advantage.
Yeah,
You
But
need
if
a
I-
charge to get that advantage.
yeah. I forgo the advantage and I would gain an extra charge.
Anyway, oh yeah, you can do that.
So that's why I was saying I charge, then attack, and if I forego advantage, I'd get the extra charge for 3. If I'm reading that right.
Charge.
Yeah, that gives me 1.
That's if you're attacking, you have to forgo the advantage. So
Yeah, so that's the idea, yeah. Charge, go into attack. Instead of using my first charge for the advantage,
you have a
use
double
forgo
charge.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a double charge attack every turn, but if you just double charge on your first turn in action surge, you get the 3 charger. So,
Well, I still max at
With
3, so I don't
advantage.
know if I can go 4.
well, the thing is, you wouldn't have to spend your advantage if on that though. If you do charge action surge charge slash.
Hmm.
You wouldn't have to spend your advantage. You would get all that with advantage.
Oh, I thought it was like okay. With how it's worded, it made it seem like I only get one or the other. I don't get both.
When you spend a charge, you get the damage and the advantage.
isn't stuff
But
like
you
this
can- but
normally
you-
talked about out of session?
I mean,
probably.
this is our
Okay.
prep week, so who cares?
Fair enough. It's just kind of decompressing after what was a pretty taxing boss fight for some of us.
It's logistics as well as decompression from
And making sure
reality.
you guys understand the game
Yeah.
too as well.
Because while this is D&D, this is also a different system.
A conversion.
Yeah.
A pretty decent conversion.
I'm liking it. Yeah.
Ooh, so Blackout,
You know-
you did mention
Yeah,
this in case of a TPK, it's gonna be a reset. Will the story also be reset, or will it be the same storyline?
I mean, I can still do the same storyline, but it's going to be a totally different setting. I'm going to have you guys centralized at one place and climb up the ranks. That way, you guys can like build a base and all that.
That is
and
completely
such.
fair. Also, if we're doing something like that, if we were to ever do something like that,
Mhm.
I have to, because you know when you're playing something and you be like, man, I would really love to go through all this, but as this character now.
Mhm.
We all know that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I thought of 2 characters. One is again support magic, but much better because hopefully I'd have better stats.
Mhm.
And the other is for some reason in my mind, bow paladin.
Yep.
Boat
Yeah.
paladin?
Yeah, a lot of his stuff is melee based, but paladin uses a bow.
Yeah.
Or a warlock.
Oh, you
uses a
said
bow.
bow, not boat.
I mean,
No, not- Boat Paladin sounds pretty baller too. Not gonna lie.
I mean, you can
I
still
mean, there are
combine it.
paladins of the sea, man.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Sea Paladin.
just be an archery pirate.
Anyway,
Boats paladin.
Pirate then?
yeah, no, the one, literally
Pirate Dan?
the one thing that came to mind was, I don't know why. It's just I imagine that character's death like something extremely dramatic for no reason. Like I didn't even made him yet, and he was already dead.
That's a good attitude.
But yeah, if
Like,
it's a reset,
like,
we're gonna have
he's the paladin. Everything. His
Mhm.
party's down. People are going down. Boss is like half health or something stupid. Uh, he prays to his god. He he rolls divine intervention, gets it, but as a result, he sacrifices all of his HP and his death saving throws into one shot to attack the boss,
But why though?
effectively killing
You're using the
himself and
power of
putting
a
his-
god. You could just use the power. Can you just beat him real quick for us? Sure.
I'm just rolling it to see if I did it right.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
channeling the power of a god to smite something. It's gonna smite me too,
1d6.
Eh,
Smite
But
for
it-
everyone.
but it's fine as long as the rest of my friends live.
You might want to do another another one after that, Paulo, because there's the two charge and the 3 charge that give you another.
I was just a plus to that, so I didn't necessarily.
It's
just
easier
that-
to read. That way you don't have to do the math every time.
I guess fair.
Okay, so
damage.
since we did kind of mention paladins, do you think they
Mhm.
need a god, or is it just the conviction behind
No,
their
they
oath?
don't.
It's
Oh,
just
wait.
it's they don't need a god. They need an idea to follow, pretty much.
Yeah,
And
it
gods
can,
are the easiest idea to follow
Yeah.
because they have their own rules and sets that the paladin can follow.
I know plenty of people who play paladins that just worship a lord.
If
Social
you-
worker paladin, let's go.
If you really wanna, there's so many caveats you can like play different classes like son-in-law warlock or intern cleric.
Karen Paladin.
No,
Uh,
that's
No,
immediately-
that's
you can,
that's
you
a
can
red
play-
flag.
No, you can play a Karen Paladin. Just know that you're immediately going Oathbreaker.
No, that's out of vengeance.
No, it isn't. It's immediate Oathbreaker.
There you go. I think it got it. I just put the ×1 for the first one.
Because if you swear
Yeah.
vengeance on someone, then it literally has to be against that one person. If you do it to someone else,
Oath of the manager.
Oops, sorry. I meant to
That's
hit
fine.
the gear.
yeah, the first charge is damage plus advantage. That's all you get for that.
you know what? Forget everyone. I'm being a rogue. I miss being a rogue.
Rogues are fun.
Rogues are awesome. I love rogue.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't-
we
I would
I
probably
don't
be an
know.
artificer and try to
You do that.
do some
I have-
bullshit.
I have no idea though if I'd choose arcane trickster or thief. A thief would be amazing in this game.
Fuck it, assassin.
No, not really, because most of the time, like, only assassin only really gets there later.
I mean, designated scout.
Well, I mean, you just have to be a rogue.
No.
Plus, if you were a thief, you
What would you
get
steal?
well, no, you get fast hands, which is as a bonus action you can use thieves' tools or use an object interaction, meaning I can down potions that much quicker, or throw alchemist's fire that much faster. With a bonus action.
Alright.
Yeah, I keep
Anyway, let's-
forgetting the first part. No, yeah, you were all right. I'm stupid.
Especially with all the other items in this game, like flash pod, bonus action. The character's blind, I get advantage, so sneak attack.
Oh yeah, because there's reasons they have to.
I kept thinking that if I attacked, I would get a. No, I'm just dumb. See, it would be beneficial to charge, then attack. So I get my 3.
Charge, action surge, charge attack. Advantage plus all that damage.
Like as I'm looking at like literally all the stuff. Rogue, as an assassin, the only thing that's really good is at 3rd level when you get advantage on creatures that haven't taken their turn in combat.
Mm-hmm.
And if I score a hit against the creature that is surprised, it's a critical hit automatically. So I
Critical
would
hit,
have to start off
assassinate.
combat every
Yeah.
single time. Yeah, it'd be a
Well,
crit, which
it's
is always nice, but it's at level 3.
it's
And
not
then you
hard.
get- It is not, and then
You guys are already going first most of the time.
and then you get nothing until level 17. You get
I
nothing
mean-
useful.
But you also get to add a d6 every time, or like every other time you level up, which is
Mhm.
quite good.
Yes. By the time
They're really good at huge damage.
oh yeah,
Like
no,
rogues are supposed to be.
they're burst damage. By the time you're level 17, you get the other useful ability. You'll be doing 9d6 damage, just base as a sneak attack.
It's really like 18d6 because critical.
Yeah, because you're going to crit.
I have to ask,
So
does this stack
Essentially,
with
since 3rd level, all your
Wait.
damage dice is basically
What was your
double.
question, Mage?
Sorry, I was like, does this stack with great weapon fighting? Because this counts as using my greatsword.
Then yes.
Roll great weapon fighting.
Yeah, it says like
Just roll.
for
Just roll it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Roll it 2 on a damage dice protect. Yeah, it would count.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 1 second. What is... Ah, Paulo. Next time you reach a...
Actually,
you get a stat
yeah.
increase at level 6, right?
actually, great weapon fighting would not activate for charge slash. Now I'm reading it.
That's a big
Because it's
sad.
attack with your melee weapon. This is just bonus damage. Charge slash is just bonus damage. you add
Okay,
on.
fair enough. Fair enough. That would be crazy though.
Okay, so if Mage picks Dexterity as the stat to increase at level 6, and then multiclass into Rogue, just sneak it... I just like the image of
Vengeance.
Apollo just going, sneak attack! With a fucking great sword.
Sneak it. Clink, 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 clink. Sneak attack!
Bet you didn't see that one coming. Not that you
No,
would
we
call it
saw it,
sneak
no.
attack.
Is a sneak attack because they weren't they were expecting me, not just the damage I'd be dealing.
Don't know what's funnier. Giant, like Goliath or half orc, going up to you and like, basically being angry and being like, you don't see me, and just rolling intimidation, or something that big and that muscly disappearing without you ever having heard it.
The second one.
I don't know which is the second one,
Yeah, because it-
having an actually stealthy
Mhm.
giant is hilarious.
yeah, I saw a meme like that
Here we
recently.
go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just the thought of something that big just suddenly appearing and not knowing how long it's been there, like, oh.
How long it's been there, when it came up to you, how close, how long, just all that.
Yeah,
Just
that's a
like
that's a
me.
fun mental image. So, if they could easily a multi-class into Rogue, I would have if my minimum stat was a 13.
You gotta wait till level 8 to get your stat increases.
Yeah, and even then,
Yeah.
I don't have enough wisdom to actually multi-class into something. I'm stuck as a ranger.
Well, no,
Yes,
you can multi-class into other things. It's just-
No, you need minimum
No, she
requirements.
can't.
Yeah,
Really?
I
yeah,
need
you
to
need
have.
stat requirements.
I need to meet the requirements of my ranger class.
She does not meet.
Oh,
She does not meet any other requirements either. It's
I mean, does she have 13 dexterity?
Yes.
No. Do you?
Then you
That's
should be
my
able-
only stat above a 10. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Negative
your
32,000. Everything else was
your-
a 10.
your
Oh.
alternative options are rogue or
Rogue.
rogue.
Yeah, because everything else is a 10. And you can't even
Oh.
multi-class at 8 because
There's-
you only get 2 points,
there-
which only brings
Exactly.
them to 12.
I'm stuck
There's
as a
no way
ranger.
you're becoming a
You can't
barbarian.
multi-class to at least level 12.
Oh my god, that's just.
As
Well,
someone
you
who
can't
enjoys
just-
multi-classing, Hunter hurts me.
She's your best character, and you know it. Just kidding.
I mean, you can probably find. There's probably a way you can.
Like,
You gotta admit these flaws are funny, though.
it is. It is. I will admit, from a role-playing standpoint, I love Hunter. From someone who just loves to multi-class, Hunter hurts me. I
She
can
hurts everybody with her scouting.
I can accept the bad luck. It's just that this thing is forcing me to be loyal to the ranger class.
I mean, it's yeah. You have horrible stats and everything. You literally can't multi-class.
Negative 32,000.
Yeah.
Negative 32000.
Like, I am happy that there's a subclass in ranger called hunter, just so I could stack on the hunter. Who's a hunter?
I'm the
Who is
hunter.
a
You're
hunter?
already hunter to the 5th power. Okay.
Exactly.
When she retires, she goes to Y Academy and just starts becoming a hunter or teacher, the hunter who teaches other hunters.
I am the hunter maker. What? Did I stutter? No, but you didn't make sense. Fair enough.
Hunter the hunter who hunts other hunters who.
Ooh, wait.
What was the whole
Bounty
thing?
hunter.
Yeah, she's bounty hunter now, technically. Well, not technically. You just hunt other hunters.
Ooh, I can become a guild knight.
Ooh.
Or just a...
It's nice to dream, isn't it?
It is.
I'm with you. It's a nightmare.
All right. Let's get back here. Let's see if, any other duties we need to get to. Buying
Hold
stuff.
on quickly.
What we're upgrading.
Which resources? How much resources do I need to spend on that upgrade?
The upgrade 5 items and 500 gold.
Okay, so 2 of the malachite ore and the small monster bone. Right?
Yeah.
I
Because
mean, we should have enough stuff that you
Yeah.
shouldn't need to use the uncommon. Oh wait, no, we do.
You're looking at armor, no weapon material. Yeah, you're doing weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 malachite and the monster bone. Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh.
I'll just put NA for that slot and drop that down to 2.
All right. You
Just so we have
head
a
on
little-
over to Seraphia, the blacksmith.
Yes.
What you got for me today, Paolo?
Alright. So, bringing out her greatsword. It's been a long
See,
while.
this has been through the ringer, hasn't it?
Dumb bugs. Hopefully we'll stand a
Alright.
better chance next time.
I'm guessing you need this baby sharpened and polished and all that good stuff.
Yep, and possibly even upgraded as she brings up the materials.
I can do that. You got the gold for the job, though?
I would believe so. How much gold will that be?
It'll be about 500.
500? Alright. Enhance her the gold as well.
Alright, you know the deal. About another week, you can come pick this baby up.
Alright, she gives her a thumbs up. Coolio.
I hate my mind. The moment you said I'm going to sharpen this baby up, all I can imagine was a sharp baby.
What?
All I could imagine was cone heads.
Yeah.
Who are you calling
That-
Pinhead?
Sort of is that, but a physically sharp baby. All I could imagine.
Slowly, low
Baby
poly
Nerd
baby.
Gigante, let's go!
Kinda.
The sharpest baby.
Porcupine? Just kidding.
I don't know why. That's why I said I hate my mind.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
a sharp baby would have a pretty decent survival chance in this world.
And more strength than Hunter.
That is a low bar, and you should
Yeah.
know that.
That's a low bar, and you know that. Jesus.
I never said it was a high bar.
Yeah, so it's not really much of an achievement.
Yeah, but it is much of an insult still.
Yeah, it's a wonder that Hunter lives to this day.
All right, today we're having PE. Where's Hunter at?
Oh, she collapsed over her own weight again.
Oh no.
Wait, just checking. Did you say lives or lifts?
Live.
Live.
The second one would have made more sense.
It's also somewhat amazing considering there's like a physical fitness test for hunters.
What do you think she got the lowest score in?
Yeah, but like they usually stop people from.
Magni didn't exactly pass the written exam.
Listen,
Yep.
as long as you fit like one of three criteria, you can join.
You need to pass like 2 or 3 tests. There's the physical, the mental, and then the actual hunting test, which we all started with. So yeah. Eh, as long as you pass at least 2, you're good to go. They don't expect you to last long anyway, so you can quit anytime. You're living in a world full of just monsters.
Well,
Yeah.
not a full world, just the frontiers.
Oh please, they're prevalent enough.
All right, just let me wake the Zora Mag to roast real quick. You guys are on.
Okay.
What?
I thought that
Oh,
one
yeah.
would be a little bit more south and closer to the ocean.
It's just a mountain. You are next to a frozen ocean.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so for my next character.
All right. Any other chores you guys would like to get done?
Ah.
I don't even know like what to do still.
Like I said,
Fuck around and find out.
Oh, let's see.
if possible, I would actually like to stand by and kind of study the Black Blood investigation.
Ooh.
I mean, usually I've been like whoring myself out for spells.
I could do with bestow curse. Now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, hunted corpses are not at the guild. That's at a little site far away because they don't want that infecting the town.
So I'm not able to help at the moment.
You can go there. It's just not on the map. I
Okay,
would say.
I'm just gonna put.
It's about like a 30-minute little trail walk away.
I'm just gonna put myself in
Yeah.
this little building off.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. They've set up a site where they can investigate this in like a isolated place, so it doesn't get inflicted to the rest of the village. Because they still don't know what all it can do. They've only seen the basics so far, including yourselves.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else would like to join Hunter?
I would like to join Hunter.
Fellow
Thea
nerds.
would love to. Thea would love to study something like this.
All right. As you are given the directions to the isolated area, you guys head down the trail, and as you come upon it, you see it's in a small set valley with no foliage and mostly snow-covered patched areas over, but it's mostly you can see dirt and rocks underneath it all. No sources of water. It's pretty barren in this. It's little bowl of a valley, but crested in this mountain range here. You see some small temporary sheds and huts that are set up alongside it, as well as some what seem to be torchlight, large. They're not like torches. They're what are they called? Braziers, I think, something like that. They're
Yeah,
like the bigger,
braziers.
the bigger version of torches that you can just use at night and such. You see a bunch of those like planted in like a circle around this whole isolated area and such.
Oh, those things.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact word, but you know what I mean, though.
You got it right, Brazier.
You're real quick, Lentil. You're lucky you're streaming this, or else I would have made a really appropriate joke.
I mean,
About bras? Yeah.
No, I would have said browsers.
Like you just did.
not the worst you could have gone with.
Anyway,
Yeah, no.
yeah, you see that some temporary buildings, and you do see in the middle the recently hunted Blagongo that you guys had just taken care of, and you see what seems to be a bunch of people really layered up. You see the main people that are like working on dissecting this monster. They're very covered up in claws and robings, that so to make sure they don't touch the black ichor directly as they are dissecting the beast itself. You see other what seem to be research team members are much farther away, like about 30, 40 feet away. Looks to be writing stuff down as observations as they continue to dissect. And you also noticed Noaka there. He seems to be leading the uh, research team on the thing of the Black Ichor. As you guys head down and to the site itself, some of the other research team members notice you coming, and some approach them. Uh, and they let Noaka know that you are approaching, and he seems to stop what he's doing, tells some of the other research team what some orders, and comes with you. Ah, welcome, hunters. You did a good job out there.
Yeah, it was a rough one. Good afternoon, Naoka.
All right.
Good afternoon.
It's good you're here. I would love to get your viewpoint when you were battling this monster, so we can get some more details on this black kicker.
With pleasure.
All right. Just follow me over to one of our sheds over here, and we can get you some of this info down. And he takes you over to this small, looks to be hastily built little shed. It has no walls, but it has like four legs with a thatch-like roofing on top, like most of the main buildings here are have.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, uh, I'll just ask your initial opinions on the monster itself, and how you were fighting it, so I can get the full story before I really ask any questions.
Where to start? So hitting it with weapons proved very ineffective. Let's start with that. Or should we talk about the part where it breathed a mixture of ice and the black goo?
Hmm.
Yeah,
See.
there were little bits of. Are we? Have we settled on a name yet?
Uh, no, we have not. Son.
Artist.
Again, we're still in the research phase of this right now.
Hunter really wants to be able to name it.
Yes.
Her name is Blacker.
That was one of the words.
It was awful. Let's not.
Yeah, that. Out of character, yeah, that was. Out of the three options I gave, that was the joke one.
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember the other two.
One was Venom, and the other I have to kind of check what I put in the video there.
They're gonna reject Venom because that is just not it.
Yeah. I know. I know. The other one was more of a scientific name. I just don't recall it from the top of my head. You know that I could I can browse the chat logs from a while back.
I do have a name for it, but if I say it, it will ruin what it is. So I'm not. I will not say it. I do have an actual name for it,
Ah, okay.
and its connection will. I will tell you the name when you figure out the connection later on.
Totally fair.
Because if you know Monster Hunter, you'll get it right away what it's connected to.
Oh.
Okay, with that, maybe.
I still have no clue.
I just.
Oh.
I don't even think it's right, but I. Eh.
But continuing on, you guys go on to tell about the tale of your hunt and your how you were fighting it and all the things you were doing. you go into more detail about the ice breath. All right. Well, the Blagongo does have a natural ice breath itself, so the black ector infecting modifying that breath is something new to keep a note of. So thank you for that. All right.
Oh, uh, as I just
Mhm.
kind of, I can see the Blagunga corpse from here, correct?
Yeah, you guys are like about 100 feet away from it, but still in sight since it is a large monster. You can see that they have dissected parts of it. You can see like one of the arms. Well, one of the arm was already tore off, but that was recovered. You see they already took off the other arm itself and one of the legs itself. And you do see a little bit of a puddle of black ichor kind of pooled around the base of the monster.
Okay, so, uh, as I point to the arm that was blown up, so somewhere along the fight, it just kind of started to develop a tumor-like, uh, a tumor-like growth,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually it just popped like a massive zit,
Hmm.
just severing the arm in its entirety. We thought
Mm-hmm.
maybe that could be a potential weak point, but at that point I was heading to a higher vantage point to start attacking it from range, but before I could actually loose an arrow,
Mm-hmm.
it died.
Yes.
Did
I
any of
meant
you manage to actually hit this cyst Groupon?
Not,
no.
not particularly.
That might have been a good thing in the end, actually, considering what you tell me about how it launched an arm right off its body, plus the black ichor spewing everywhere. So you may want to be careful of that in the future if you encounter that again. It may be a weak point, but just be safe. You might want to stay clear of it.
Oh, I found, by the way, what's the other suggestion that Hunter had for the substance?
Uh huh.
Noxygen.
Oxygen. It seems like it should be a gas. But anyway, all right.
To be
The
fair,
black
Pet,
ichor.
since we were since
Mhm.
we were going with viruses, I probably based it on the word pathogen.
Oxygen, oxygen.
Yeah, I
I
definitely can
get.
see where you're coming from.
Anyway, yeah. Well, by what you guys told me, you may have damaged a part of its body enough that the black ichor pulled in that localized area, forming the cyst itself. So that's something definitely to keep a look note down for sure. Let's see.
Well, considering it
Were
was,
any of you? I heard word that one of your friends did get infected with the black ichor itself. Do you got any more word from him,
he's
or you?
currently in the med bay.
We'll get an update on him else, but were anyone else infected and get over it, or
I mean,
anything else?
I got I got covered in it, but I'm not showing any effects as far as I know.
Yeah.
Do you want to run some tests on me?
Um, would you be fine if we just drew a vial of blood for our samples? Make sure you didn't get infected.
Oh, sure.
No,
You want it from my
alright.
arm? Do you want it from my tail?
Whatever's fine with you. Probably your arm where your main vein is located.
I mean, technically, the tail is also a lot easier, and it does have a lot of veins.
Yeah, it's easier to get from the arm itself than your wagging tail. Anyway, let's
Oh,
see.
results might vary a little bit because I did visit the med bay already, and they did give me some medicine, so do keep that in mind with results.
Let's see. Yeah, speaking of Witch Hunter, you're now feeling extremely cold.
Speaking of which, seems like the climate is back to normal.
Oh no, colder than usual. Like you actually can see your body turn a slightly purplish.
Huh. Are you okay,
Ah,
Hunter?
I think so, just a little bit Lived on the cold side.
Dia puts her hand on top of Hunter's forehead.
Mm-hmm.
How cold? Is it colder than it's?
Oh, it's cold. It's like you just touched
Oh,
ice.
Dia pulls her hand away. You said that they treated you?
Are yeah, I see. I see. We'll probably have to wait for that blood sample later. So if you could just, whenever you feel you get over your accelerated healing, please visit the med office. They'll get a blood sample and they'll send it to us.
Alright.
Don't worry, that's all natural. When you're, it's just a safety precaution we took for you guys. It accelerates the natural healing factor in one's body to an extreme amount. You're going through the rapid decooling your body needs to do after that overheat you did before.
I kind of prefer that one, if I'm being honest.
Affects up many people. Don't worry, it'll be over in maybe a few hours, depending on when you took it.
Gets it?
Anyway,
No.
back to the beast. Alright. We did find something different about this Blagongo than the Lingambi you guys recovered earlier. Maybe because it was a more fresh subject, we should say, on this matter, instead of one that had already started decomposing. We noticed that the actual, it is much easier if I showed you. Just follow me, and you might want to cover your nose with something. It's not the most pleasant of smells.
I've tried. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just wondering. Out of character, would it smell better than Magni?
When was the last time you took a shower, guys?
I think most things would smell better than Magni.
Yeah, because I can't.
I,
I'm gonna laugh if it
I think
actually.
I think it was back in Kokoto. He took his last shower. You guys
I
took
think
last shower?
so.
I mean, even beyond that, like, I mean, in general, even
Mhm.
after a bath, let's be fair. Although, out of everyone here, I think I'm the only one capable of bathing themselves. And even then, it's something
Tongue baths
private.
don't count.
Count enough.
Not smell wise. Anyway,
Or at the very worst, I could do dust baths as well as if someone's mopping, hop in the bucket and run away.
okay.
He
Anyway,
would have baths often
You
enough.
guys forget
Uh,
how small
I'm just
I
gonna
am.
say, I'm just gonna say that it smells worse than Magni.
Oh dear
Question.
God.
God damn it! I can't make that joke. Never mind.
All right. So yeah. He takes you guys over to a rather large tent that you can see. And before he goes in, he like pulls out a scarf and starts wrapping it around the base of it, covering his mouth and nose. Do you guys need anything? As he's holding out some separate clothing articles.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you can take a scarf from him, just a normal scarf.
I'm just checking if I have anything that can work as deodorant with me.
Do you need something, Dio?
I have my own. She wraps some cloth she has around her face.
All right. As you, he opens the tent the tent door for you. As you guys walk in, you see there are a few side tables immediately, tables to your left and right. As soon as you come in, with some people working on paperwork around there, and you see like on the back far side of this tent. This tent's about like 30 feet long and about like uh 40 20 feet wide. It's a pretty large tent, and it goes up about 20 feet. Uh, you go, you
Oh,
see
that's
there on the
foul.
back table, you see a bunch of the Blagongo's parts, including the arm that was dissected off, as well as the leg itself that was also dissected off. You see that on the table, and you can actually see the leg itself, what looked to have been cut in half itself.
Just making sure. It smells even worse than before, right?
Yes, it had time to ferment.
Oh god,
Even
yeah,
in the
no, she's
even in the cold, that's gonna be.
yeah, no, he
Mhm.
is
Oh,
just uh
small
gags a little.
small
Oh
question.
god.
Mhm.
In the time it got for it to get here, uh,
Mhm.
has it started showing signs of decomp? We don't know when the decomposing actually starts. Does has it already shown signs of it?
Yes, it has.
Oh,
That's why we do need to work fast ourselves, so we can get what we can before it's gone.
at what point did it actually start decomposing?
Um, it was already decomposing when it got here, so we
Okay,
don't know. Probably by the time it got infected. Being honest.
okay. So, like during
Mhm.
the hunt, did any of the parts seem like rotten or decayed?
Um,
Because if not, then
not that you saw immediately off, like the Gambi you saw that was almost decomposed itself. Uh, you pretty much as soon as the Blagongo was discovered, word was sent back to base, and you guys were sent out like as fast as possible. So that's why it was more preserved than the Lagambi corpse you found.
yeah, but I'm asking at one point did the decay become very visible? I'm just trying to establish a time window here.
Um, you probably in the midst of the battle with the Blagongo, you could notice the decay start happening sort of around when the cyst was forming itself.
Okay,
That was
so
forming on his shoulder. That's when it would have been like noticeable. It could have started before then, though.
now that
Again, you were in the midst of a battle with it, so
now that you mention it, it did already kind of started showing signs while it was still, and hunters using air quotes, alive.
yeah. We found that uh, whatever the substance is, it is very fatal to living stuff. It doesn't really seem like whatever it infects can't handle whatever it's doing to the body itself. Stars above, hopefully we don't find a monster that's suitable for this stuff.
Oh no.
I mean,
What?
if it's
Yes.
since it's artificial, they might alter it to make it suitable for certain monsters.
That's one of our worries too, since it seems these who's ever up to this seems to be in like their testing phases at this point. The Gombies, now the Blagongo. Sapphire Star help us if they can get into an Elder Dragon.
Oh,
I gotta say, so
Maybe even a black dragon? Maybe
gotta
even a
say,
black dragon?
another researcher comes up to the head and is like, "Ma'am, take a look at these new results." She's like, "No, you don't mean." After looking at the paper, she goes, and the guy goes, "Yes, they're vaping."
Eh.
Hey.
Yeah, she
Now let me show you what I wanted earlier. As he brings you over the table, mainly around where the leg that is bisected, uh, where you can see on the inside. Right here, you can see the obvious skeletal structure of the Blagongo's legs here. There's the vein lines here, the muscle mass here, fur layer here, and he's just pointing out the basic uh, biology of the Blagongo, so you
okay.
know what you're looking at. In a world without cameras, this is much hard to explain. I had to find a way. All right. Normally, uh, let's see. Normally in monsters, their meats and hides are more of a reddish hue itself when exposed to direct air. But you can notice right now that the muscles and veins themselves are keeping the dark bluish purplish hue of if the blood did not receive oxygen at all itself. It's almost like the blood itself is stopping airflow throughout the body and replacing it.
Okay.
And you can see here where the black ichor was infecting through the body. As you can see in the vein lines itself, you see the large black vein through the main vein, and you see that start branching out, and you see just tips of it are you just see just the barely tips of these veins are the red where normal blood would go, and you can kind of see that these veins themselves have enlarged themselves, almost like the ends were starting to pocket just regular blood because there was nowhere for that blood to travel in the body.
Interesting. Interesting.
So the veins have been enlarged. You can tell here by the pooling of the blood. And you can also see here, if you look at the bone structure, you can actually see the black ichor itself is invading through the bone marrow as well.
Ooh.
You're the magician. See if anything happens when you cast destroy water on it.
So, considering how blood works with infected bone marrow, do you think it just produces more, or do you think it produces inside a specific area of the body?
I believe wherever the injection point is for the black ichor they infected this monster with here was the main central production point of the black ichor itself, and that spread throughout the body. And then it attempted to um, go into the bones to try and ward this right. It worked its way inside to the monster's bones. That way, it wouldn't. When the production factor itself would be run out of black ichor, the bones itself would be able to produce more. Did I get that right? Nah, I don't think I got that right.
Uh, well, you could always just say that it.
The black ichor itself was looking for a spot in the body that it could produce more of, so the main production point would not. When it runs out, it could continue to make more black ichor.
I mean, you could just say that it infects the heart, and then it basically replaces air for the function, so that it replicates and infuses itself into the blood.
Yeah. But you guys get what I'm meaning, though, with all I've said, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think
You have
that's
any questions so far?
so? Is it? Do you think that's where the cyst formed? As I'm just tapping on Hunter herself, where I saw the swelling begin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that would be have been the ejection point?
It might have been. We are not exactly sure, especially since that part of the arm was blown to smithereens by itself, so we are not
Ugh.
100% sure. We can't really look.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
There's nothing there to look at, so.
Okay.
But it is possible since we have not found an injection point yet if it hasn't decayed.
Uh, what are the organs like? Anything of note there?
Uh, Again, this is probably our freshest subject yet. You can see traces of the organs themselves being corrupted by the black ichor itself, but it seems that the black ichor has stopped all progress since the subject has become deceased. So we're pretty much just seeing. You guys can like see outer layers of the organs that are um, still have the reddish hue to them, but you can see they're much darker though due to the black ichor infecting them a little bit, as you do see the veins in the organs and such.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, we should probably get out of here. This, unless you have any other questions, this smell is very pungent.
Yeah.
He is still gagging a little.
All right. You got. He escorts you guys outside the tent where you guys are able to breathe some fresh air. Just.
Whew.
Yeah. We try not to stay in there too long, and it's just almost unbearable.
I mean, I just kind of look around to see if I see any Warforged research members.
There are none.
There are people who are resistant to smell.
Yeah, but this is just all. we don't have the biggest research team available on the continent. We are making do with what we have here.
Mage hands.
All right, I'll make go to bed.
You can't use mage hands on what you can't see, man. But anyway. Besides, those things can only lift so much. It's just, back into it. Alright. You have any other follow-up questions? If not, I probably need to get back to the research team and try and get as much as we can out of this thing.
You need assistance?
Would you be willing to help?
Yes. I just kind of turned to Dia. We're not planning on going on the hunt anytime soon, right?
With Magni still in the hospital? Probably not.
Alright. Any specific task you guys would be useful at? I don't know. Your skill.
Let's see. Dia would probably either try to help with the just
Catalog
taking notes and
information?
yeah, catalog information and or make sure that Hunter doesn't do anything stupid.
You can only do one. And one of them's
Fuck.
impossible.
Yeah, you're right. Fine, just cataloging.
Alright. He points you over to a group of other researchers that seem to be at a table underneath one of the temporary shelters, and that are like writing notes and such. And you see them giving out papers and such, and taking papers from other people, and just cataloging information about what they've discovered so far, and anything possible theories or such. So over there. Hunter, is there anything particular you want help with on this research?
Since I've dealt with... Oh, one sec.
Mhm.
Sorry, that was just my 7 o'clock alarm.
Mhm.
I'm gonna help cross-reference the differences between the infected... the infected units and a non-infected specimen, since I've dealt with both.
It dealt with you.
Yeah, you're
Semantics!
There's still a hole in the wall shaped like you.
And it's the most beautiful hole in all of the Arctic.
Sure.
Mm,
Yeah. So you're doing some cross-referencing. All right. So, being such a rapidly decaying subject, this is not going to go on for that long. You're probably going to be out here for like 3 days. Really.
Okay.
yeah, makes sense.
It's pretty much a race against time to get as much information as you can while the subject is decomposing. People running trips back to the guild to get information from other hunters that are out there, or make sure and cross-referencing, logging data, dissecting, and just investigation as in general. While those are out there for a few days, Paulo and Atoli, you guys got anything else?
trying to think of stuff to do.
Mage, you're
Well,
very
I'll
static
go-
on my end.
Oh, hold on.
Extremely sad.
Okay,
It got worse.
It got worse.
How is it worse?
Turn the channel. Turn it to number 3.
slap the hardware.
Percussive maintenance.
Better?
No.
I mean, I can hear him over the static, but
Hold on.
Is it like is it just a faucet running or something?
it really sounds like TV static.
Hello?
Nope.
The,
Still there.
Hello?
the static is there, but
You might have to deal with it.
alright. Ah! No!
Oh, no, not that
Okay,
static.
it got way worse. It got way worse.
Back to the normal static. Normal static.
Paige, unplug whatever you have connected to your headphones and plug it back in.
I have multiple times.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Fix
Oh,
it
there,
now.
okay.
there. It's fixed.
Alright.
Whew.
Alright, what were we doing, Paolo?
I will do my 2 days and upgrade my weapon.
It takes a week to upgrade a weapon.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Not really too much else I could do.
And we have how many days to do stuff?
At least
least a
3.
week.
But at least a
At
week.
least a week, so 5 days or
Trying to
7?
control the mage.
7.
Mage.
7. All right.
Because you get a weapon upgrade. So you have at least 7. If you want to take more, that's up to y'all.
What to do with my remaining 4 days? So, are you guys doing anything?
Nothing's come to mind really. I think that might be my week.
Honori? Sorry, it's all. I keep
Um,
confusing your names for some
it's
reason.
Fine.
E.
I can go to the mine for 1 day and then spend the other 6 making potions, I guess.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, because I kind of don't want to scribe a, curse scroll.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what are you trying to get out of the farm?
His curse
Uh-huh.
scroll, it's fan fiction.
No, it's not even fan fiction. It's just
It's
no,
canon! Just kidding.
No, it would technically be fan fiction, but it's just a random story between 2 members of our group. You don't know who.
Hunter and Magni got it.
Sure. If that's the pairing you want to go with.
Oh
sure.
dear
Oh,
God,
no.
that
Oh, no.
sounds
No.
awful.
No, it's a Totally an Nori.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'm the writer. I would never write about myself.
That's how most writing is. So
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
writer.
You attempted to write a self-biography, but it actually turned into a fan fiction with you and Nori.
Just exactly why, again.
That's why it's cursed.
I'm not describing a spell scroll.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Okay, what would be the most cursed pairing?
Dia and
Yeah,
Magni.
I mean, I think pretty much anything with Tully. Because at least all of you are humanoid.
Okay, considering they're complete opposites, I actually would not say Magni and Dia.
Dia would kill him within the first week.
Oh yeah,
No,
I'm just saying
Mitch.
it's not that cursed.
I mean, here's the thing. I thought you were gonna say Magni and Tully, and I was like, it's gonna really quickly turn into a snuff film.
Regardless of how it goes.
Anyway, Totally, what are you doing at the
Words,
farm?
And then his neck slices open.
You know what?
Totally, what are you doing at the farm?
I'm going to get armor upgrade, so I think to the mine.
Well, it's mine or bones, so whichever one you're feeling. Athletics or history for bones, athletics for minerals.
I'm gonna do bones.
That's
Yep,
cheats, I think.
it does. Monster Bone Plus.
Neat.
All right. Someone put that in group loop.
Will do.
After that, I guess I'm just gonna start making potions. It's easy on everyone if I just make the basic potions.
To this day, I still swear we should have made a Nori make a jar of honey. We can have a lot of greater potions.
Mega potions, you mean?
No graders.
Or
Or
if you
a mega. It's same.
Or if you allow me, I can spend. Actually, hold on. Researching. Dang it. I guess I technically. Do I have access to a library here or no?
There's a small one.
Okay, never mind. It takes a week to look this up. Never mind. Because I'm pretty sure Toldy would not know off the top of his head how to make an uncommon magical item.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Inori's,
a bunch of stuff.
Inori's expertise, if we're being honest.
I'm a bard. That's the thing. Being a bard means you have approximate knowledge of most things.
That's not inaccurate. But
I don't think.
I have an approximate knowledge of most things, Frank the human boy.
How'd
How
you
did
almost
you
know my
almost
name?
you, you could.
I just want to make an alchemy jug.
Let's see. Okay, so the research thing took 3 days. That means I have 4 days left. Knowing my luck, I can spend 1 on Trenya.
Probably. Would you like to attempt it?
Sure. So, after helping with research and giving some of my vein essence, I would probably head to Trenya.
All right, which one you doing? 2, 5, 12?
Since
Two-
I have
two,
very
5,
basic
15.
stats, I'm gonna go with the lowest tier.
200? All
Yeah.
right. All right. Meow.
Hey Trenya,
Meow.
how's it?
Meow.
Hello again.
Meow.
Uh, ready to head out?
Meow. He holds out his paw.
Oh, right. Here you go. 200, you
Kind of
said, right?
juggles it in his paw for a second, and then he throws it up and goes right into his back. Meow. As he jumps on the boat with it, grabs his oar, meow, and like tells you to get on.
On it.
Athletics check. Just kidding.
And thus it failed before we even started.
All right. Give me a perception check.
All right. 1 second. Aren't Beelzebub? I have offered a lot of things to you lately. Please throw a tiefling a bone.
All right, you
Yeah.
pass 1.
Thank you.
Let's see. Give me a stealth check.
Beelzebub isn't totally heartless. But
You barely make the check.
oh wait, really? Fuck.
Yeah, it's DC 12.
Yeah, you.
All right. Give me a intimidation, persuasion, or deception.
Let's see. Those are all.
Charisma.
Okay, just let's see if I have. You said intimidate. Okay. Hunter's someone who tries to be nice in her mind, so persuasion.
Womp, womp, womp.
She is not very good, though.
And that is the failure.
Yep.
All right. Let's recap your adventure as you start off with Trenya. I seem to have been asking you what directions as you take a peek out from the boat and seeing which way seems fine. You decide to pick a way and narrowly avoid some rapids so you're able to continue on.
Oh, watch out.
As you are heading down the water, you catch the glimpse of something flying high up in the air as a shadow flies past you. You tell Trinia to hide beneath the foliage of the treetops there on the water bank's edge, so you guys are covered as you are successfully able to evade the monster flying about. And as you continue down this river, you noticed some movement that was through the around the bushes as the river started coming down to. So you guys find yourselves almost at a sort of lake, sort of, and as you uh, prepare to set off again, you notice uh, that a bunch of natives have now surrounded you. Mask-wearing natives have surrounded you.
Hello there. I'm Hunter. How are you?
As you see them wielding spears and small little stone hammers, and they seem pretty aggressive to you.
We come in
You
peace.
run back to the you. They start throwing spears at you as you start dodging them left and right, and you start running for a boat. And you, Trenya, start the boat.
Oh, I pulled a Jack Sparrow.
That Indiana Jones, one of those. Start the boat. As you and Trenya narrowly escape spears and rocks being thrown at you as he starts hurtling, paddling away. You grab an oar or two to much avail. It's much harder than you think. As you guys escape the natives and make it back to Poke Village.
Well, that was exciting.
Alright. Turns around, there's like 3 spears stuck in your backpack.
Ah, thank God for the tent.
Alright. Can you roll me a d6?
All right.
A d4? And a d2.
All right. You said a D. You also said a D2, correct?
Yep. The coin, boy. Alright, so 4, 2, 2. Alright. From your adventures with Trenya, you are able to get a net.
Ooh.
You also get yourself some matchalite ore.
Ooh.
And you also get a spider web. That is it.
All right. One sec. Start loot. It has the. I'm gonna put that one in start one. Okay, I don't want to waste it,
Mm-hmm.
but
You are.
no. If we had one uncommon thing, I would have upgraded my bow. Oh well.
Okay. Anything else from anyone?
Yeah, instead of making potions, I've decided I'm going to start learning how to speak Cantonese.
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 Cantonese is another real language. All right. You go to the library and find how to speak Palico for Dummies 101.
Not Palico. Gajalaka, let's be fair.
How to speak Cantonese for Dummies.
There you go.
Most of the words look exactly alike, but they're all just like different like stretches of vowels, like a lot of A's, a lot of E's, O's. They're just stretched out. There seems to be a lot of body movement involved as well.
First you move like this, then like this, and then you're like technique.
So
What'd you say about my mother?
performance? Intelligence?
It's just something you learn day by day. You can gradually learn the skill since it takes almost a year to learn a proficiency in a skill. You can gradually do this.
6.
So day 1 successful. Day 2 sort of. Day 3 what the fuck does this mean?
What do you mean there's more than 17 pronouns? Wait, was it pronouns or proverbs?
Proverbs are, I think, something.
Pronouns. Yeah, it's pronouns.
Like another day you go up to another palico and you try and sound out how to say each words, and it's kind of starting to make the palico just angrier the more you talk somehow.
How dare you not speak the language of our people like that?
Like,
Events of the world.
He's
Ooh,
sort of confused, but also getting
Nice.
angrier because I feel like he feels like you feel like you said some stuff you shouldn't, or you said stuff incredibly wrong.
Are you mocking me?
Instead of "Hi, nice weather we're having today," "Hi, nice sweater that's falling from the sky." That
Oh god. He pronounced it
Yeah.
as crevasse.
Oh dear God, no.
Hunter, I can execute you. I have a gun.
Yes, and?
Silence.
I don't think you've access to that spell yet.
No, I have. I have access to suggestion.
Yeah, it's not crevasse, it's crevice.
Better.
Creevy.
I still hate it.
Crevice.
I feel crevice is better considering it sounds somewhat like Jawa, and I can imagine the Cantonese and speaking Palago is just like a little bit of Jawa.
What do you mean the letter M is not in Cantonese? What the fuck?
How do you say meow without the letter M?
Meow.
There's some
What is with this language?
Yeah, this language is very confusing. You're sort of picking it up since it's supposedly your native tongue, but it's a struggle. You can definitely tell that. So you're starting to work on that.
What do you mean they pronounce it pineapple? What kind of stupid name is that? It's neither pine nor apple. Were we not just ripping on random languages?
No. Since we all know English is trash anyway already. That's like 3 languages in trench coat pretending to be one language.
Eh. I mean, that's kind of how the English culture is.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was. The English culture is just a hot pot of shit. Okay.
Look at the British Museum. If it wasn't nailed down, they took it.
Oh yeah.
What seems British that isn't actually British? The British Museum. Anyway. Anything else you guys want to get to? Because try not to leave anything else out you guys might have missed or anything. Hunter, you've almost used your week unless you guys plan on extending it more.
I
You got
used
like
5
a day.
days.
You got like
I have
got like a
2
day
days left.
Hunter.
No, wait.
3 days at the Thunt and then 3 days on the Trenya. So
I have
you got
1
like
day
a
left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be browsing a little bit.
All right. Any solo hunts?
No.
Wait, what can you use an Earth Crystal for again?
I believe that's armor upgrade.
It's an uncommon to rare.
Yeah. Uncommon to rare armor upgrade.
They even take nailed things, and when this guy are primitive, could have been them.
Tier 2 armor upgrade, pretty much. That's what it is, yeah.
Ah. Wait, was that 100?
The actual main thing you're supposed to use. But anyway, yeah, no solo hunts? You want that?
Nope.
I mean, how long do we have? Or how long does a solo hunt take?
Not that long. Probably like a day.
Oh wait, yeah, if it's a day, I would probably.
Well, depending on, a day to 3 days, depending on the CR you're going for.
And we can't die during this, right?
With our luck, it is not.
I know, that's why I'm...
You can get injured and hospitalized, for sure.
I will try one because I have never tried one. Let's see how badly this goes.
What's your level, Dia?
5.
Alright. You can take a medium encounter, hard encounter, or a deadly encounter. Being level 5, a medium counter is CR2, a hard counter is CR4, and a deadly counter is. Medium is 2, hard is 3, deadly is 4.
Let's try a medium.
Medium counter for a CR3. You attempt a solo hunt. Let me find you a good one real quick.
Yeah, let's try a medium. I don't really want to be brutally injured.
What's a good CR3 if there's any here? Let me see if I this one. 2. That's a 2. That's a 5. What's this one? Ah, you go hunt the Langambi by yourself. That's a CR3.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's see. The activities require a. It's supposed to be a work week, but I'll change it up. Fuck it. It's my game. Since you're going medium, it's only going to take about you a day. If it was hard, it'd be like 2 days. Deadly, 3 days.
The hunting grounds are pretty close by, so.
Yeah, I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying it. Like, mediums are like a day, hards are 2 days, deadlies are like 3 days because you're by yourself out there. Any monsters can run away and everything. A character can, and you pay 100 gold for a medium encounter.
Okay.
150 for a hard and 200 for a deadly. So you pay 100 for like supplies and food and all that you need out there. Make a series of checks with DC of all checks determined by the difficulty encounter chosen by the hard encounter. So you need to make a. Your DCs will be AC 11 since it's a CR3.
Okay.
Wait, is that right? Yeah, half creatures level CR plus 10. So yeah, it's CR 11 since it's rounded down. You need to make 3 checks: perception, investigation, and then a choice of survival, stealth, or athletics. So, can you give me a perception check, Dia?
Okay. No.
Well, we gotta go through all the checks.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
then...
not like Trenia where you stop. This is because it depends on how many successes. Give me an investigation. Yep. Okay.
There.
That one just barely makes it. And give me either survival, stealth, or athletics.
There we go. Okay.
1 failure, 2 successes. Let's see. If 2 checks are successful, the hunt is partially successful, netting the character 1 material from the creature. Roll on the loot table. So give me like a d20, please.
Okay.
I need to open the monster manual real quick.
Okay.
After a long day of tracking the Lagambi, fighting it as it attacks you, running away, attacking it, it runs away, playing pretty much a game of damage tag all over the place with this thing. Because it's much easier when there's your party taking all the hits for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is very true. Very true.
So it takes you much longer than the few hours. It's about a whole day effort.
Mm.
Gambi. And you rolled a 11. Oh, this is new. A Lagambi Plastron.
Oh.
What?
Here, I'll put in chat. That's it. New material. It has a armor and weapon effect. Its armor effect. You can ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow while you wear the armor. Tune to it.
Okay.
So yeah. So nature walk ice, tundra, pretty much. And for the weapon effect, this weapon has a reservoir of ice magic that can freeze the ground for up to 30 seconds. While holding this weapon, you can use an action to plant the weapon in the ground, release the ice magic within. While planted, sorry.
Oh?
While planted and undepleted, the ground in a 10-foot radius of this weapon comes difficult terrain. The weapon recharges 1d6 seconds of energy to the weapon's reservoir daily at dawn.
Interesting.
Yeah, so yeah, you pretty much make a rough terrain. You need to. Yep, that'd be pretty handy for you. Make it harder for things to get closer to you
Or
if you
no,
put it into your stat.
Yeah,
Put
that
in your
could be
stat.
interesting. I don't
Yeah.
think I have anything else on that. Oh wait, no, my staff is only level 1, so I can't.
Yeah. Well, you can put it in your trinket slots too, and it's attuned to it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Because trinkets count as both armor and weapons. If you haven't
Yeah,
noticed
it would make sense to do, since its effects kind of support each other.
Or you
Yeah,
can
I'll
put
do
your
that.
poison attachment onto your trinkets and put the thing under your weapon to make more sense.
I mean, that thing has a thing that makes it so that I don't get hindered by ice, by difficult ice terrain. So
Yep. But you can only
it
choose
kind
one.
of works.
But you can only choose one effect though if you put in your trinket.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh.
you don't get both effects if you put in trinket. You pick one.
Okay.
But you're able to swap it out though. So.
All right. I'll look into it more.
The Gambi Plastron.
Neato.
First time you've got it out of all the Legambis you guys hunted here.
Yeah.
Well, you want to attempt one?
You know what? I have a day left. Might as well
Yeah.
test my luck.
What level are you, Hunter?
I'm level 5.
All right. 2, 3, or 4. You want medium, hard, and deadly.
Since I only have one day left,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with medium.
The CR2. You can a geodrome, Hunter.
A what?
A geodrome.
Okay.
The thing you were hunting when you
Yeah. Yeah, I
trying
just
to
didn't
defend
hear you.
Legambi. Yeah. All right. So your CR is also going to be an 11 as well. So give me a perception check.
All right. Okay, then where is that scaly bastard? Found it.
Investigation check too as well, please.
Okay. It seems to be doing.
Ha!
Yep,
It
that
seems
makes
to be
sense.
It seems to be existing.
You're
was I
not
hunting
quite
again?
sure, actually. Yeah, where am I? It's cold.
And survival,
take a
stealth, or
medicine?
athletics, Hunter, which you should totally do athletics.
Yes, please do athletics.
Nah, I'm gonna go with something that has a better chance of working. This isn't ping. This is not ping pong.
But it would be funny.
Though I did net 20 on that.
Alright, survival, stealth, or athletic. And it's a fail. Still.
Yeah.
Why
It
do I
didn't
f-
matter.
Why do I feel like it's looking at me? Oh shit.
Alright, only one success. Alright. The hunt fails, but you escaped unharmed.
Ooh.
Well, that was some good exercise. I will never speak of this again.
Man, he comes back. Hey, why are you all beat up?
Not beat up. Just tired.
But
Very
you're covered in
tired.
dirt.
Just Hunter
So-
Hunter arrives at the gate, just very tired from running away. Whew.
Went for a jog.
With your weapon?
With your weapon?
It's a training weight. Yeah.
Yes.
Just
This time of the day, this part of the region, what goes entirely after our base.
But Hunter, you don't jog.
And this is why. Judgment.
I thought it was because
Good
you
day.
were fat.
I said good day.
Lucifer takes out a camera that has been recording the hunt.
Hootsford takes out Hunter. I got the shots.
Hunter starts walking away, and you just see that like her pants are ripped from the geotrome bite she was in from.
Yeah, that
Feels
sounds
a little breezy.
Just walking away with a bite mark on our ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Hunter, are you sure it's
I said
appropriate
good
to walk
day.
around like that?
I said good day.
I do like that you know what I'm referencing there.
I said good day, sir.
But fast.
Yeah, that's Hunter's hunt.
Is anyone else doing anything at all? Because we're kind of just,
It's our prep week, so.
yeah, we're just kind of just chilling.
uh,
Wait, okay, I have a very stupid idea just kind of popped in my mind in case of a
Mhm.
Oh, dear
TPK.
God.
Somehow Hootsufer evolves and becomes an owlkin.
Or a Malfesto.
Oh no!
If he evolves, he's gonna realize how like bad his kind gets, and he's gonna lead a socialist revolution.
Like I said, owlkin, and he's just one of the players then.
Malfesto.
Don't
I
worry,
did-
he's
I
already
did-
making plans.
I was going down the YouTube rabbit hole, and I saw that Critical Role one shot, and they did Marisha Ray did a thing where you can play as familiars that go on a journey.
Oh
So
no!
Is that-
yeah, we can definitely have a Hustifer journey out there.
I know some people who are planning that too.
Mhm.
I might actually also get part of that just because it would be so stupid.
To be fair,
Yeah. There's also another one shot that Sanrio did called Crash Pandas, which I really would like to try out. You all pretty much play as raccoons that drive cars.
what system, first of all?
It's not. It's its own system. It's like a one-page system. Like all the rules are on like one page of paper.
Really quick, really important. Are
Mhm.
we anthropomorphic raccoons? That
No, you are just
have
raccoons.
cars? We're
You are
normal
just-
raccoons in a human society.
Yes,
Do we each have our own car, or are we all work in one?
you all work as one.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
one is
Now-
the
Now, this
It's
is
like a
really,
high
This is really, really, really important.
Mhm.
Is there a mechanic to disguise yourself?
Yes.
Oh my
Trench
god.
Well, you
coat.
yeah. We get on each other's shoulders.
You
Great.
could definitely all pile into a trench coat and act like a human being, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. I like to think that it's gonna be like a heist crew, and our goal is just to hit.
one of the rules is that no humans will acknowledge that there were just talking raccoons and kind of things around there. It's a pretty hilarious thing I saw.
God,
So,
it's a we bears type of world.
honey heist, yeah, that kind of.
All right, real quick.
Mhm.
If we ever do anything remotely close to that, I call working the pedals.
There's pedals. Well, someone's got to get the wheel. Someone's got to get the pedals and everything.
I am working the pedals. All right, I already you
Well,
mentioned.
well,
you
well, it's not that.
mentioned it-
Well, it's not that you work you take a job where you work pedals. It's a thing where everyone like picks like a number on a six-sided dice, and then without talking to anyone else, and then the results of the driving are what happens.
Oh.
Right. Again, I call working the pedals.
I'll
All right,
come.
I already have in my mind's eye, a
Mhm.
really fat raccoon just sitting on the gas.
Hey, Fat Tony.
Get off the gas already! We're spinning.
I am not on the gas. 1 second.
But yeah,
No, no,
just look up the Crash Bandos one shot that Critical Role did. It's funny.
Ah.
God, there's so many different types of systems.
They're just a bunch of one-page one shots that we can do, and I'm kind of interested in doing them. So whenever I have time, might be soon, though, since I might have to put a lot of games on hiatus when I move.
Basically, you know what I realized too. When I played like Vermintide, not the Left 4 Dead clone. I'm talking about the like RP, like the strategy game. It was basically me playing a D100 system every single time, because in the top right it said in like text, make this check, and if you roll below it, you succeeded, or if you roll above it, it's a failure.
Hey,
It's
small,
also
small question.
Mhm.
Should I just end stream here?
Yeah, sure. Paulo, you get your great sword. It's nice, shiny, and brand newish. I have the power.
Still limited power.
there's also what else is it? I think it's like a literal game where you play as yourself and you're trying to survive a zombie apocalypse.
I downloaded
Anyone want to say?
PDF.
Anyone want to say something to chat before I end the stream?
Be
Let's see
gay,
how
do drugs.
Let's see how these buffoons do next week on an actual hunt.
Stay in vegetables, don't do school, eat drugs.
God damn it, Mage.